This week, I want us to all think about this heart-centered leadership. I believe heart-centered leadership helps you build better connections with your salespeople and your clients. This week, whether you're a key executive inside of your company, whether you're a senior leader or a sales leader, I want us to collectively think about this, and it's all around heartfelt leadership. I believe heartfelt leadership is the genuine path to client retention and revenue growth. This approach is a fantastic way to take on the unique challenges of today's social and business climate. So, to kick off our time together this week, and by the way, thank you for hanging out with me, I want to go to a quote from Mac Anderson. And Mac Anderson went on to say this: great leadership usually starts with a willing heart, a positive attitude, and a desire to make a difference. What do y'all think about that? And in a recent survey done by Korn Ferry, and the title of the survey was CEOs of the Future Lead with Heart. What they did is they went out and interviewed more than 100 board of directors and CEOs about leadership characteristics necessary for success. And here's what they went on to say, and I just pulled out a little sentence of the survey. They went on to say this: the CEO of the future must be radically human, focusing on leading with authenticity, humanity, and heart. That's why I believe that heartfelt leadership is simply good for business. This has a monumental impact to client retention, which directly, and I mean directly, ties to revenue growth. But according to Catalyst Research, they did a study, and the name of the study was The Power of Empathy in Times of Crisis and Beyond. They went on to say this: leaders who practice empathy have been shown to have a more engaged and higher performing team, as well as a more profitable business overall. And this is why I believe that heartfelt leadership creates a positive ripple effect, and it extends from the internal workings of your company to the external relationships you have with your clients. It's this style of leadership that establishes a foundation of trust, loyalty, and collaboration. And quite simply, these are all key components for sustained revenue growth. Leaders, and I mean this, leaders who are values driven, transparent, compassionate, human, and who recognize people as unique individuals, they simply have a team that simply performs better. They're more engaged, less likely to leave, and they're more loyal. So here's what I want us to think about. And this is a question whether you're a CEO, the president of a company, or a leader, is what type of relationship do you have with your salespeople? I ask because your salespeople are the revenue generating arm of your company, and the relationship you have with them dramatically impacts your client retention, profitability, and long-term sales sustainability. And these healthy relationships involve trust, honesty, respect, and open communication. So here's what I want us to think about, and I want y'all to reflect upon the words trust, honesty, respect, and open communication. Now, here's what I want you to ask yourself: would your salespeople use those words about yourself when describing the relationship you have with them? And I want us all to stop and think about that. And I'm going to end our time together this week, and I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me this week, is I'm going to refer to a quote from the firm Bain and Company. And in this quote, check this out. They went on to say this: a 5% increase in customer retention can produce more than a 25% increase in profits. What do y'all think about that? Now, I'm going to rephrase this quote a bit, and I'm going to tie it directly into your business. And this is all aimed at senior executives, presidents, sales leaders. I'm going to use this Bain and Company quote, but I'm going to tie it right into your company when I say this. Could a 5% increase in the relational health with your salespeople produce a 25% increase in your profits? Quite simply put, if y'all want to build a long-lasting and sustainable business, you must focus on building authentic and meaningful relationships with your salespeople. The more you do this, the more this will happen. You'll have improved client retention. You'll have sustainable revenue. You'll have dramatically improved your referrals. And I know that's what y'all want, because I do know this. Your clients and your future clients would rather connect and do business with a sales professional who sells from the heart as opposed to one who is an empty suit. Y'all have an amazing week.